Sometimes your skin gets so dry, you can scratch the word dry right on your hand. And the drier your skin, the more you need Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. It soothes and starts healing dry skin on contact. That's today's Vaseline Intensive Care.
Gina! Gina!
There's nothing like coming home to the homemade taste of spaghetti with delicious ragu sauce.
Miss me?
It's delicious.
It's great to be home.
Ragu spaghetti sauce, that's Italian.
It's 5 below, but for me it's 101. I've got the flu and I ache. But I don't take aspirin anymore, or Tylenol. I choose Advil. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of ibuprofen. Doctors have prescribed ibuprofen 130 million times. And it's in Advil in non-prescription strength. Advil stops my headache, reduces fever, and relieves the aches.
Shouldn't you try Advil this flu season? Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Our dogs are top show dogs, but they're the family pets as well. You know, it's important to me to keep my dogs as happy as they keep me happy. I try and treat them the way I think they should be treated. Part of that is giving them the right kind of exercise. Part of that is giving them the right kind of diet. We feed our dogs Calcan. Calcan contains the kind of quality meat that gives my dog the substance that they need, and I would not like to try and maintain my dogs in championship conditions without it.
Calcan, recommended by top breeders.
Imagine a country without freedom.
We did not believe that something like this can happen. People that are victims of losses of freedom are not here to tell the story. They're dead. They're gone.
Imagine a country without hope.
You can go through that only once in a lifetime. The second time, you just don't want to be part of it.
Imagine a country called America, starting February 15th.
Out on a Limb will continue in a moment.
An ABC News Break brought to you by American Express. Now from ABC News in Washington, here's Ted Koppel.
Good evening. Most of the country, but not all of it, celebrated Martin Luther King Day. In Atlanta, he was remembered by his family and by leaders of the nation. The services held at Ebenezer Baptist Church, where he preached. In Memphis, a simple ceremony. It was held on the second floor of the Lorraine Motel, where the civil rights leader was shot in 1968. 15,000 marchers braved freezing weather in Phoenix to honor Dr. King and to protest Governor Ed Meekham's cancellation of the King holiday in Arizona. Later on Nightline, a Virginia school teacher in just 1 hour taught his students what it means to be second-class citizens. Now this.
In 1986, American Express introduced Buyer's Assurance. It was such a big hit, we're extending it through 1987. What a nice break. Be sure to register your purchases, and if you're not already a card member, don't wait. Apply now.
Despite Iranian claims of a breakthrough in its war with Iraq, the U.S. is skeptical and says the city of Basra remains in Iraqi hands. More news later.
Lousy cook. Until I get a hold of Heinz 57 sauce, it's more than a great steak sauce. On the back of these bottles is my entire recipe collection. Great American meatloaf, sweet and sour pork chops. This is tangy chicken. Heinz 57 gives it a tangy flavor you can't get from any other sauce. With Heinz 57, even I can be a culinary success. Try Heinz 57 sauce. It's more than a steak sauce. A heck of a lot more.
Okay, kiddo. I'm going to give it to you straight.
Hi, Mac.
Love you, babe. The studios aren't calling anymore. Your bank accounts, they've dried up. The houses, the cars, the boats. Listen to me, sweetheart. You can kiss them all goodbye. Frankly, there's only one luxury you can still afford. And you're looking at it. Meisterbrow.
You don't have to be rich to enjoy a beer as rich and smooth as Meisterbrow. It only tastes expensive.
Whoa, Max, you really had me worried for a minute, pal.
From the hot hits to the new Hot Toppers at Burger King.
Hot Toppers? Never heard of them.
Plain broiled double cheeseburgers with 3 toppings.
You never heard of them?
Like tender sliced mushrooms and melted Swiss. Or topped with bacon and barbecue sauce. Or the new ham and cheese Hot Topper.
I never heard of them.
Yeah? Well, she never heard of them either.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you?
No thanks, just passing through.
Now, only at Burger King, the new quarter-pound Hot Toppers for a limited time only.
We know how burgers should be.
Budget battle for Millard schools, a report at 10.
Kleenex introduces their brand new baby. Softer, thicker Kleenex tissue.
We're gonna cuddle you, cradle you.
New Kleenex will baby you because it's so much softer and thicker, even the box is taller.
Baby, we're gonna care for you, comfort you, baby you.
Softer, thicker Kleenex tissue. It's the new way.
Kleenex says bless you.
Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. You're gonna love it in an instant. So good and frosty, rich and tasty. Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. Carnation Instant Breakfast comes in 4 delicious flavors. Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate malt. It's one nutritious breakfast you're gonna love. Carnation Instant Breakfast. In regular and no sugar added. You're gonna love it in an instant.
Fuji Videotape presents Quality Control.
People at Fuji put their videotape through a lot. They forward and reverse it hundreds of times. They subject it to extremes of hot and cold.
Finally, the stress test.
Captain, I'm giving it full power and she's still holding together.
It's a demanding job.
But Fuji wants your tape to last, no matter what you put it through.
Fuji Videotape. Put the good stuff on the good stuff.
Well, with the Super Bowl coming up, you will want to be sure to stock up on the Bartles & James Premium Wine Cooler. It is the perfect beverage for watching all sports activities. Also, as any sport is more fun the more you know about it, Ed has prepared some handy tips. The things you hit with the ball are called pins. When you knock them all down, it is called a strike. If it takes 2 balls, it is called a spare. Ed hopes these tips will help you enjoy the Super Bowl, and we thank you for your support.
I'm David Hartman. While you're asleep, news is being made. On Good Morning America, we take you to breaking news stories, and we talk with the people making news. Wake up to the news weekdays on Good Morning America.
It's time for a really different mascara. Fresh Lash by Maybelline, the 24-hour mascara for lashes that go non-stop around the clock. Fresh Lash by Maybelline with a truly waterproof formula that lives up to its promise. Fresh Lash won't flake, smear, or disappear. So dive right in, make a splash. It's truly waterproof, so it stays on till you want it off. Fresh Lash, the non-stop, truly waterproof mascara by Maybelline.
Diet Coke and Diet Sprite want to take you on a cruise. Hooey, hooey, baby, hooey, hooey, baby, hooey, hooey, baby. Won't you let us take you on a sea cruise? Enter the Diet Coke, Diet Sprite Taste the Good Life sweepstakes and win a Norwegian Caribbean Lines cruise. Look for details at participating stores. Diet Coke and Diet Sprite with 100% NutraSweet say, won't you let us take you on a sea cruise?
I gave him my jersey. He gave me his cold. Did not. He got it first. I got it worse because he gave me his fever, too. Did not.
I'm giving you both Children's Co-Tylenol. It takes care of your runny noses, your stuffy heads, and has Children's Tylenol fever medicine, too.
We have to go to school because he told Mom we feel better. Did not.
The cold relief they need with the fever relief you trust. Children's Co-Tylenol.
Right now, when you buy a special option package, you can get $1,793 in equipment on this Ford Ranger for only $482. That's a big savings of $1,300. Save on deluxe two-tone paint, chrome bumpers, rear step bumpers, sliding rear window, low-mount swing-away mirrors, power steering, AM/FM stereo cassette, deluxe interior, and more. Now, get this Ford Ranger with 15 popular options and save $1,300.
Now, get 3.9 financing or $500 cash back from Ford.
Out on a Limb will continue in a moment.
Sunday, Martin Sheen, Christopher Walken.
I've had a vision.
Stephen King's masterpiece of terror. Somewhere between murder and madness is The Dead Zone, Sunday.
This Thursday, the giant 1987 Auto Expo begins at Omaha Civic Auditorium. But right now, just 5 blocks away, Team One Ford is holding its first sale. You'll see Omaha's freshest inventory of Ford cars, vans, and trucks ready for immediate delivery. Don't miss Team One Ford's pre-expo sale. Make the Team One Ford deal you've been hearing about. Team One Ford, putting you first. 500 South 20th, downtown Omaha.
Newswatch 7 is brought to you by Sargento.
Good evening, I'm Carol Schrader. Omaha police are investigating the deaths of 3 family members discovered in their home earlier this evening. It is believed the 3 died of carbon monoxide poisoning caused by a car left running in an attached garage. At 10, we'll have a complete report on the OPD's investigation. Now this.
If you care about what you cook, we care about what you cook with. Sargento of Wisconsin.
Also at 10, a local town's monopoly on phone repair and repairing local school budgets following state aid cuts. Please join us for Newswatch 7 at 10.
Getting to know your computer tomorrow.
They wait, they stalk, and they shake the desert sands, all teamed together to do one thing: win. Bill Elliott and his Coors-smelling Thunderbird, Tom the Mongoose McEwen and his Coors funny car, and Ivan the Iron Man Stewart's Coors off-road champion. When the smoke clears, Coors is the one.
Come with me. Come see something beautiful. Ultress, Clairol's newest, the only permanent hair color with a gel colorant. Colors are soft, luminous. Look at them. Even Europe never made shades more beautiful. Delicate blondes, not brassy. Subtle browns, black, reds. Only Ultress has extra conditioner. Hair feels soft, wonderful. Be the best you've ever been.
With gel formula Ultress by Clairol.
Because showing a Big Mac causes Big Mac attacks, makes you drop everything to get one, McDonald's is showing this nice paperweight instead. No problem here. Unless you imagine little people in those tiny houses, sitting by tiny fires, sinking their little teeth into hot, delicious Big Macs, 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, leaving us out here in a raging blizzard. Bet they got fries in there, too.
I'm about to offend a lot of steak lovers by covering this beautiful sirloin with ketchup. You wouldn't do that, right? Yet you'd pour ketchup on a burger. And isn't that chopped steak? Try A1 steak sauce on your burger instead of ketchup. Its herbs and spices bring out the natural flavor of steaks. It makes hamburgers taste like steak burgers. So don't cover it, discover it with A1. And save the ketchup for your fries.
It's the most live 3 hours on television. Some of music's hottest stars light the stage. Robert Palmer, Whitney Houston, Run DMC, Peter, Paul and Mary, Janet Jackson, George Strait, Lionel Richie in Australia, Genesis, and more. Plus, an award of merit honoring the King, Elvis Presley. Diana Ross hosts the 14th Annual American Music Awards live next Monday.
I feel good!
Kellogg's Corn Flakes is my favorite cereal. I love them a lot.
It's not fancy. It's just really good. It's just like a breath of fresh air early in the morning. It's crunchy and it just gets me going.
You pour the Kellogg's Corn Flakes, put some milk on it, some fresh fruit, you got a perfect breakfast.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes means bringing my baby up the right way, the healthy way.
And I love them this much.
Corn Flakes from Kellogg's. What more could you want from a cereal?
It started with a simple idea. Create a real difference in makeup. Makeup so pure, even women with sensitive skin could wear it. So beautiful, every woman will want to. Introducing Clarion, a new makeup that's not only free of fragrance and irritants, but ultra pure. So Clarion is good to your skin, and it does all the dazzling things you want makeup to do. Clarion is beautiful makeup with a sensitive touch, and that's the difference, pure and simple.
Facts and figures are one thing, but the best way to judge a Honda Prelude SI is by the seat of your pants.
Dogs will do anything for gravy. But pouring water on ordinary dog food won't make gravy. Gaines Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving. Ordinary dry gets watered down. Gravy Train dog food makes thick, delicious real beef gravy. No, ordinary dry won't make gravy. No matter how hard you try. Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving.
Sunday, Martin Sheen, Christopher Walken.
I had a vision.
Stephen King's masterpiece of terror.
I'm not crazy, you know.
One man destined for evil, another out to destroy him.
Not only can you see the future, I can change it.
You're a devil, sent from hell.
I want you out of here. Don't you know who I am?
Somewhere between murder and madness is the Dead Zone, Sunday.
I'm Ted Koppel. Later tonight on Nightline, in just an hour, a Virginia high school teacher taught his students an unforgettable lesson in what it means to be second-class citizens. We'll show you how.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Are you a divorced mother? Tomorrow on Good Morning America, important legal advice for women.
Also, The Equalizer, Edward Woodward, and Vanessa Williams.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow, when Tony gets the blues, the household pays tribute to the man in their lives on Who's the Boss? Then Mike's on cloud 9 when he finds out the girls outnumber the boys 2-1 on his upcoming ski trip on Growing Pains tomorrow. Thursday on 2020, meet Jay-Z Knight, the mystic who Shirley MacLaine has followed. She claims a 35,000-year-old prophet speaks through her. Watch 2020 Thursday.
For quadriplegics, the smallest task can be impossible. Now monkeys are doing for them what guide dogs have done for the blind.
I'm about as free as I could possibly be.
Tomorrow on World News Tonight.
Newswatch 7 at 10 is next with word from an Omaha councilman who's taken himself out of the mayor's race. Tragic details of how 3 members of an Omaha family died today of apparent carbon monoxide poisoning. Phone repairs that are helping keep an Iowa town from the depths of the ag economy doldrums, and action tonight that put the Hawkeyes' brand new #1 rating on the line. All that plus a bone-chilling forecast coming up.
There's nothing fun about January. Till now. It's Hot Fudge Month only at your neighborhood Goodrich Dairy Store. A little summer fun in the middle of winter.
Is winter going to stop you cold? No way. Fight back with Ford's Traction Action. Do it now and save during your Ford dealer's Traction Action Days. The new shape of tough. Save over $1,800 on 4x4 F-150. Or Ranger, get 3.9 financing or $500 cash back. Bronco 2, 3.9 or $600 cash back. 4x4 Traction Action. Get it now. Save at your local Ford dealer today.
There was a time when saving was simple. And then there was a time when it was next to impossible. And now that you can put some money aside, just saving alone may not be enough. Come to Commercial Federal. We can help you do better with your money. With options like mutual funds, CDs, annuities, stocks, bonds, and real estate investments. Plus sound, well-informed advice to make investing seem almost simple. Commercial Federal. Banking for the real world.